To others this is just a spoon, but in his eyes this is the key to escaping prison. First he places the spoon on the heel of his shoe and rubs it hard, then he asks the guard to swap it for a clean one. His teammate distracts the guard's attention. On the surface he only holds one spoon, but in reality he has two. Back in the cell, he first finds a coin, then he ties some matches together to make a simple stove. He forces the spoon to break in half, and uses a nail clipper's file to grind the coin into powder. He evenly applies the aluminum powder onto the connection between the spoon and the nail clipper. Finally he lights the matches and lets the two parts melt together. A simple escape tool is born. To test its effectiveness, Mark moves the suitcase, and with the tool he starts slowly digging at the vent. Sure enough, the efficiency is greatly improved. Mark works hard every night chiseling the wall, and during walks in the day, he secretly dumps the residue from his pockets. Before long the vent was made into a space large enough to crawl through, but a new problem arose. Because the wire mesh is welded to the iron pole, it can't be removed. So during his work time, he secretly took a piece of iron. But just as he was going through security, an alarm suddenly went off. Mark calmly handed the piece of iron to the guard, telling him to take it back to the room and hang it up. Facing such a strange request, the guard immediately refused. But when Mark returned to the room, he gently rotated the heel of his shoe, and inside he had hidden another piece of iron. He stuffed the iron piece into the wire mesh, then successfully used his foot to detach the wire mesh. Next he wet some used newspapers with water, and molded them into the shape of the vent. He then painted them with the same color as the wall, disguising it as a fake vent. Then Mark made a fake head. It looked exactly like a real one, and placed it on the bed and covered it with a blanket, making it appear as if someone was already asleep. Next came the exciting moment.